And we are going to talk about Sergio Perez, my favourite subject, Mikael. He's now guaranteed to finish eighth in the championship. It's the worst champions teammate performance since Jos Verstappen in 1994, which I'm sure F1 historian would have known without having to get it off Virtual Statman or motorsport.com or something like I did. Will this be Checo's last race for Red Bull? And if so, who's taking that seat?
Yeah, we'll see. I personally, even with the latest rumors that have been stirring even today, I just personally think he's still gonna stick around because I really don't see why he wouldn't have been dropped already towards the end of this season when the Constructors' Championship was in the bag and everything. So, because at this point, the consistency for Perez has been consistently below average of what would be expected. So yeah, eighth in the bag in the championship, over 50 points behind seventh. It's been a disappointing year. I'm not expecting much from him in Abu Dhabi either. If he was to be replaced, that would make for a very interesting winter season. I am sort of expecting it to be one of the two VCAR VCAR Derby drivers to take over from him, but I personally just don't see it. I think if he was to be dropped, he would have been dropped already earlier because in the end he wasn't. It was a very one horse kind of team for basically the entire year at this point.
I agree with you. I do think he'll be there next year now. But if you had to say a name, who's it going to be? Who's gonna step in?
I mean, it's probably not the most exciting guess, but I would imagine Liam Lawson is probably going to get tipped off for that. I feel like intra-team wise, there is some hesitancy or some more important names being against elevating Tsunoda for it. So I think they're going to give Liam the shot, kind of reminiscing back to 4 or 5 years ago when Red Bull was rotating through their young driver lineup and then ran out basically off drivers at that point. So yeah, I would imagine that they would tip Lawson and probably get Colapinto to replace him in Vicor, no matter what the cost, I think.
I think yeah, it's. I would love to see Sonoda get that chance, just because I'd love to see him going toe to toe with Max Verstappen. I think that'd be
Same,
hilarious.
same.
But like I say, I don't think that's going to happen.